Wubba lubba dub dub motherfuckers. What is going on, everyone? It is I. It is everyone's favorite jack of all trades with the feral mouth. Common Urban, and welcome back to another awesome fucking video, guys. I greatly do appreciate it. Before I do dive in this bitch, I want a big special shout out to all of you guys, my viewers and my subscribers, for sticking around watching this shit. The reason why I fucking do it's for all you guys. So yeah. Anyway, welcome back. This is going to be part 3. Yes, part 3 of my build of the Atlantis 1, the 311 scale model of the Brook class guided missile destroyer DEG-2 USS Ramsey. Now, part 2, I showed you guys a lot of shit I've been painting, and been painting a lot of the parts of the ship because I didn't have glue at the time when I started. And of course, when I did get glue, I did put the funnel / area together. Well, since I got the glue and shit to finally do it, we finally tackled the one thing I usually like to work on first on these fucking ships, but I couldn't tell now. The fucking hull. Here we go, guys. We have the fucking hull, and it's still fucking work in progress. But from the instruction book, which we have here, we will flip it over. Here is step 1, basically, and it shows you what to do. Begin by cementing housing halves 2 and 3 together, then cement to 1. They're talking about these things, which if you look on the ship, that is a radar bulge, and what that did, that's where they housed all the sensitive radar, sonar equipment that worked under the water. Basically like a submarine tracking device, because this ship was designed to be a fucking submarine killer. Well, when you look at it on the model, looks kind of grotesque looking, don't it? Looks disgusting. Looks like a big giant nutsack. Yeah, that's what it is. So it reminded me of a big giant nutsack on the front of the ship. Damn, boy, that's a big pair of balls. Anyway, that motherfucker didn't really want to go on there perfectly. It did kind of line up somewhat, but it didn't line up like it said it fucking would. So, all that white shit, it's not cum either, so don't laugh about it. It's not cum. It would make sense to cum, nutsack. No. It's actually contour putty by fucking testers. This shit will fucking show up. There we go. Testers, contour putty. And I loaded that shit in all the fucking joints. And I smoothed it all out and shit. And did a little sanding work on it, but I still gotta do a little more on it to clean it all up. And once I do, it should be okay. And this giant nutsack will be done on the ship. Sorry, bulge. I got a big bulge like that too. Whenever I get a boner. Anyway, with the dick jokes aside, the next thing it tells you to do is apply to cement as indicated to support 6 and attach the shaft and hull. Cement propeller 5 to pin on support, which they tell you to put the number 6, which is a prop support, to the prop shaft, which I did. And once again, I put in around the cracks in the holes some of the special white stuff and filled it all in and cleaned it all up. The fucking propeller is not on there yet, because I'm going to paint and detail it first, then put it on the hull after I get the fucking hull painted and detailed. So that's not going to go on just yet. So this area of the ship wasn't as bad. And as you can see, I even did some scouring. I outlined the propeller, or not the propeller, but the fucking rudder, and made it more visible so you can actually see the rudder's definitive outline. And it says here, cement 2 fins Number 4, the hull. Fins should be at an angle when viewed from the front. And it says slip, do not cement stand 50 into center hole. But it says if you want to float your ship, you can cement cap 51 over the top of the large hole inside the hull. Which I'm really contemplating about doing. Because it says you can add 3 ounces of modeling clay, which would be like fucking Play-Doh. But I don't know. So, that thing though, this thing fucking 51, I did put that in there. And as you can see, there's tape inside the hull in areas where it was slightly smaller, and also in areas where I know water would leak in. Just in case if I decide to float this bastard. But I did put the fins on there, which are parts number 4. And they are angled like so. Like fins on a fish. So view them. And once again, we have the giant nutsack past the ball sack. There we go. There's the fins going over more. And there's where the single prop would be at. Which is crazy because these Brooke class destroyers only had a single propeller. Because the way they were powered was simple. USS Ramsey had 2 Foster and Wheeler boilers geared or hooked to a single I think it was General Electric steam turbine, and that one steam turbine powered the one big fucking propeller at the ass end of the ship. But as you can notice, these ships are very long and very narrow. They're very thin, narrow ships. The largest part of the basically the biggest part of the ship, the widest part, is the giant nutsack. Yeah, the giant bulge of the giant ball sack on the bow of the ship. Sorry, sonar bulge. Still looks like a pair of nuts to me. Sorry, it looks like a big giant nutsack. So yeah, that's pretty much all the work I've been doing to it. Like I said, I filled in gaps and holes in different parts of the hull, like it shows here. We're working on that shit there. The fins, which I've added there. I glued in the cap on the inside there so it didn't fucking leak. I decided to make this thing float. And of course the giant sonar bulge, I fucking sealed it all up, glued it on, and of course been puttying it all up so that when I do a little more sanding work on it, get this thing taped up to paint, it'll all blend in and be looking like this, or maybe like this. Still looks like a big giant nutsack, sorry. I shouldn't call it that, but that's what I'm going to call it. So, the giant nutsack on the front of the ship. So there you go, guys. That is going to be part 3, which is basically the building of the hull. And I'm hoping maybe in part 4, I'll get the hull all completely sanded up and ready and shit. And then there's the line. I can see the line here for the boot top stripe, which is literally right here all the way around. Tape this off, paint it black. Paint above it the light gray, and paint below it hull red, and have it all painted, detailed, paint the prop shaft silver, and have that done, and get the fucking propeller painted, and all shiny up and stuff, put it on there, and then we can move on from fucking there. That's probably what's going to be part 4, guys. We're going to get this hull ready to be painted and detailed, you know, get it ready, and have it painted, and I'll show you what it looks like after it's all painted and shit. So there it is in its fucking plastic and putty naked self nutsack. So yeah, interesting though, very interesting looking ship. Nice. So there you have it, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed part 3 of my build of the Atlantis 1, the 311 scale model of the USS Ramsey. If you guys have any fucking questions or comments about anything, leave them in the fucking comment section below, and I'll get back with you. And if you're new to the channel like the shit I fucking do, hit the fucking subscribe button, hit the damn notification bell. Never miss a video from yours truly ever again. And until next time, this is Commodore Urban. Have smooth seas and clear skies, and happy sailing with you. God bless you all. Take care, stay safe, be yourselves. Jesus and the good Lord love you all very much. And until next time, I'll catch you on Warren Trade when the hell anyone knows. And anchors away, motherfuckers. Yeah.